Welcome back to the Go Deeper podcast. Today we are talking about the importance of just making sure your home is good. And we're not going to talk about like the family relationship aspect of it. We're going to talk about it just being clean, orderly, organized. I grew up like that. You grew up that way. We also grew up with maybe friends that had messy houses. I'm not saying if you have a messy house, I'm not putting us on a pedestal.
No.
But there is the human aspect of having a clean, orderly home gives you a lot more peace when you come home from a busy day.
Correct.
But we as humans only have so much energy and so much capacity to live life through. And when you come home to a house that's disorganized, dirty, it steals your energy. It steals your joy. And I think it does so without people even realizing it sometimes.
Sure.
I'm grateful that I have a husband who is OCD. I don't want to like stigmatize you, but your like OCD-ness and obsessiveness have made you very, very successful. But you do require a clean, organized house, a clean, organized car. You like to keep your warehouse clean. Like you thrive, and I do too.
I want my golf cart clean. If I had a Pinto, I like it to be the nicest one because that's just how, because if you come home every day to a dysfunctional household, it's going to give you anxiety or for somebody like me, I'll put me.
Yeah.
I'm going to come home.
Maybe not everybody, you. It gives
I'm
you
going to come
anxiety.
home. It's going to give me anxiety that I need to do it right now, clean it, organize it, do this. By no means are we perfect all the time. There's times I come home, I'm so tired that like I know my closet, for instance, needs some love, but we don't do it that day. But I do think that we try to be 80% most of the time.
It was, to me, 100% before kids.
Yeah.
And then, to be honest with you, I had to ask you for grace because it's hard with kids.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, even our kids, as they've gotten older, it's like it gets messier, to be honest with you, because there's like Legos everywhere and it's hard.
And we have good kids.
We have good kids and they do pick up, but I mean, there's still messes.
Yeah. I mean,
So I think there's a reality of before kids, our house looked like a model house every day.
Yeah, it did.
And then after kids, I've had to be graceful. I mean, I vacuum multiple times a day.
I touch up paint 3 times a year.
Yeah, we're extra. We know we're extra. But I will say, and I had a coach say this to me years ago, show me your house and show me your car.
Right.
And if you can keep those two things clean and orderly, I'll coach you.
Yeah.
Because there is something to be said about having the desire
Correct.
to keep those things clean while you have a busy life. To us, if my house is a mess, I 1000% promise you, I cannot give my business or my family 110% if my house is a mess.
But you don't function well when you got 20 loads of laundry. Amber cannot sit still on a weekend knowing if all that's out of order.
I don't even let myself get anywhere close to that. If
I know that.
One load of laundry to do, I'm doing it. I'm not letting it pile up because I know it steals my mental capacity for life. And I think a lot of women don't realize if you got everything caught up and you only have this much to do every single day,
right.
And if you do this much every single day, you operate in life so much higher. But I hear women talk about it all the time. I got to do this and I got to do this. And all of a sudden they have a laundry list of things that's this long that they never even chisel down a little bit.
They don't know where to begin.
Because it's so overwhelming.
Right.
And on my team, one of the things I talk about is keeping a calendar, but having a schedule. And I say, just do one load of laundry a day. And it's just like anything in life. If you do something every day consistently, it's way easier to do more. And if you keep to a certain schedule and a certain routine, it doesn't derail you.
Correct.
And you have more mental capacity. Because oftentimes as women, we think if we have to do 2 loads of laundry, unload the dishwasher, make the beds, pick up the house, vacuum the floor, that's going to take you all day.
Right.
And in all reality, it would probably take you 2 hours. But that's what our brains do.
Sure.
Is it tells us it's going to take us so much longer. And all of a sudden in our brain, even if we don't physically do it because it shuts us down, we tell ourselves it's going to take us so much longer. And then we don't do that, or we don't do everything else we're supposed to. And even I had some one-on-ones this week with my team. And I said to them, in real estate, you have a portion of the business that's in the business. You already have listings, you already have pendings. That's working in the business. You always have to be working on the business too, meaning generating new business. You have to set yourself up for success like that.
I agree.
Or otherwise, you get on this emotional roller coaster of life of, I got all this laundry to do. My house is a mess. I can't do this. I can't do that. It steals your energy. It steals your joy. And all of a sudden that becomes your identity and what your life looks like.
I think
And
that
that's not the life I want to live.
I think that also you have to learn what you need to do versus what you need to sub out to someone else to do. And there's a major, usually, divide on certain things like that, because I still have a lot of people who the wife would probably love the husband to be like, hey, I'm going to hire a landscaper, or I'm going to hire a house cleaner, or I'm going to have somebody come organize or wash my car. But there is some people who don't think their time is as valuable as it is. And your time is your ultimate asset, point blank.
And I think you have to ask yourself, what's your time worth?
Right.
But also, what are you getting back?
Sure.
Like, I usually on Friday afternoons, my laundry's done, my house is clean, my car's clean. I then have all weekend to spend with my family.
Right.
And I'm busy all week. Yes, I pick my kids up almost every single day at 3:00, but my weeks are heavy. So my quality time and my recharge time comes on the weekends, where I see, and I grew up this way. Most of my mom would work Saturday mornings, but then she would have to clean and do laundry all day Saturday afternoon. She never got to sit and be still and be with us.
Right.
Where I'm grateful we've been able to leverage cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lady that comes and puts my laundry away and helps me with the kids' laundry once a week. We have Gray just washed my car on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, husband.
Yeah, thank you, husband. That gives me so much time back in my life to enjoy it. And that's what you have to start. As a woman, don't feel like you're failing just because you leverage some of this stuff. I mean, you would love to mow the yard, but our yard would take you all day.
Oh, yeah.
And still not be the quality. But if you can take that same amount of time and put it into your business, you can make way more than mowing the yard costs.
I'll go back to our old house, and I'm dating this back almost 15 years ago. Me and her, I was so proud of it, go buy the nicest John Deere they made at the time.
Yes.
I
was hard on you too.
Yeah, 0 turn. And I want to mow the yard. Well, what I found out, I've got very bad allergies, if you remember. And every time I would mow the yard, my back would be killing me. Our yard needed some grading, our old yard. And our backyard was really big. And so it had a lot of ruts. And so this thing would beat me to death on my lower back. And then the next day I'd wake up and I can't breathe. So a couple times I wore a mask. I can't stand wearing the mask. And so I'm like, I think we've done that for about 3 years.
Yeah.
And I knew when we moved in our new house in 2015, I knew that I need to leverage that out. Because
and our new yard was bigger.
It was bigger, but I wanted it perfect. I'm not a perfect landscaper. Here's the deal. You have to understand sometimes that what may take somebody else an hour takes you 3 hours. So what is that worth to you? So here's my philosophy in order to leverage some things is, if I'm good doing what I'm doing, let me go work 1 hour at my business to then save 3 hours over here, and I pay someone over here to do that. To me, that's the most logical thing, but so many people stand in their own way. They're like, I'm a man. I need to mow the yard. Look, guys, if you love mowing and you're good at it, by all means, I'm not saying don't, but apply this to anything. This is not just about landscaping. This is about laundry for your wife. This is about cleaning the house, pressure washing, for instance. How long would it take me to pressure wash our driveway with a small pressure washer?
Oh, weeks.
I mean, I can't even imagine.
But I also know that like you don't enjoy it.
Right.
And I think we oftentimes limit ourselves and punish ourselves.
Yeah.
And we end up doing things we don't enjoy. A, because we're afraid to pay for to have it done.
Sure.
But B, there's also like a sense of pride where
Right.
we think where we don't need to have somebody else do it because you do it better. But in all reality, unless you do that one thing every single day and become a perfectionist status, you really don't do it as good as the professionals do, or even have the equipment the professionals have to do it well.
Well, even our cars, you know as well as I do. I used to do this for side money. I'm very good at detailing cars because I'm OCD. I was good at waxing my own vehicles. I always cleaned my cars, always. And now I usually don't. Now I may go to the car wash once in a while and still spray my stuff off and make it look good before
And
he
I touch
does
up
it.
vacuum in
Right.
between.
Yeah. So we're picking on the insides of our car. So, but now I leverage that out. It's more just a time thing than me. And I love seeing a young hustler and helping him. And I know by me helping him, he's going to take care of us.
Yeah.
And so it's
1000%.
sometimes you got to like swallow your ego a little bit. And just because it doesn't make me less of a man because I don't mow my own grass or wash my car. I want to, let's say Sunday after church, I don't want to have those 10 things that I need to do when maybe, you know what I need at 40 some years old? It's just to rest. Because what day of the week do I rest? There isn't a day of the week where Saturdays now, basketball or whatever we're doing, by the time we're done, it's half the day's over. And normally we work some on Saturday. So it's an ongoing effect. Then when do me and her go eat ever by ourselves? Usually we don't, like once in a blue moon. So you get what I'm saying? It's like all about leveraging.
It allows us to enjoy life more.
Right.
And I think, there's a diminishing value to money where you have to start paying to really buy time back in your life to enjoy life more and have less stress and just better well-being in general. Let's talk about it because we've definitely seen a huge shift in what people are wanting in their homes since COVID. We just happen to like be in businesses that kind of run parallel with this. Me being in real estate,
Sure.
you being in the gym equipment business. But we're seeing so many more people invest in certain aspects of a home
Sure.
to save time, but also for convenience. We're seeing so many home gyms. Home gyms are huge.
Huge.
From small scale to just using a portion of a room for some cardio, free weights, to all out 6-figure
Oh, yeah.
home gyms that rival small private facilities, to be
100%.
quite honest with you. But it's a thing. And I think it's only going to continue to grow as fitness has became part of most everybody's life. The younger generation, I mean, like our kids are already like, Mommy, pick me up from school and take me to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll be at the gym an hour or two.
They don't know any
Monday or
different.
Tuesday night. They don't know any different. And I know our kids they're going to be the extreme outliers because they grew up around it.
Right.
But it is more of this generation's thing of working out and eating healthy, and it's becoming part of our society. So we're seeing so many people value having home gyms.
I would say, Amber, home gyms, huge. Sauna at home.
Yeah.
You can
Cold
go on,
plunge.
you can go on Google right now and get infrared saunas, very affordable.
Yeah.
Cold plunges, makeshift cold plunges. Now they're selling just a chiller that you can just get a inflatable thing and do a cold
put it in your
plunge. Put it in
bathtub.
your bathtub. There's so many things. And what it boils down to, let's say me and you live 15 to 20 minutes from the gym. That drive time on a Sunday, we may not have time with church or whatever we're doing to drive back and forth. So we're going to do it at home.
I mean, in 20 minutes to most people is not a far drive.
No.
There's people that live city life that it's an hour.
Yeah. And
to get to their
but I'm
gyms.
just talking, depending upon your drive, it's going to save you that time. Well, that time might be the only time you have to be able to train. So you don't have an extra 30 minutes, 40 minutes there back. It's a big deal. So many of our friends now have done golf simulators.
Yeah.
So if you're a golfer and it's freezing in North Carolina in the winter and you can't play, they're now playing on the virtual and it's on TV. I mean, it's very legit. And these are things people are doing at their home that I feel like are better investments for, just even have fun for your
I was
family.
going to say, just for life enjoyment.
Right.
But if you are an avid golfer, it's nice to just be able to walk into your whatever space you
A
have.
garage or whatever.
But also like invite friends over to do it. Like
Right.
it's a place that you can create memories and have fun.
Right.
Other things that I believe a lot of people are investing in now is just maybe higher end design, better furniture, but better quality materials. And this doesn't go for everybody, but I think a lot of people, us growing up, organization wasn't as big of a thing, but you're seeing a lot more people like using organizational things. I think a lot of this has become popular, honestly, because of Pinterest. We get so many more ideas. Where back in the day, you had to wait till like a magazine came out.
Right.
But I think a lot of people are, investing more in their home. And closet space is huge. Organizational things are huge. Keeping a house clean and orderly is trendy, and not just for the functionality of it, but for the aesthetic look of it too.
I love the look. I love like my garage to look like a showpiece.
Yeah.
And nobody
Yeah,
sees my garage.
No, but he's like the man that has custom closets built in his garage and fancy lights.
And I like that.
Just because he wants it to be clean and organized.
I do.
This is when I look at him like, you're crazy, but I support you, but you're crazy. But then I do appreciate it. But like, I would never do that. I can get by with just what we had, but you go all out.
Yeah.
With stuff.
I do.
But I do appreciate it. Like there's so much satisfaction in opening up like almost every cabinet and closet in my house and having it be organized.
I agree.
I know where stuff's at. I know where to put stuff. It's easy to reorganize it and to keep it fresh.
I think it's all about priorities, though.
It is. It is.
And we don't eat out Monday through Friday.
But I remember when I used to open up my pantry and be like, what the heck?
Yeah.
This is a mess.
But what I'm saying is that some people, if we're talking about sheer cost, some people may be watching this being like, oh, well, that's expensive or this is expensive. If you really take...
Yeah, but we don't do a lot of other things.
We don't do a lot of things that a lot of people do. And I'm just talking about food. We don't eat out Monday through Friday.
We eat out Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
Saturday night if we go on a date night, but sometimes we cook at home.
Friday night. And then Sunday, sometimes we cook homemade hamburgers or hot dogs or whatever.
Or
like the kids, or we get pizza, which is not that expensive. Like that's usually our cheat meal with our family. Because I eat on a regimen all week. But my point is, there is people that eat out every meal that could totally afford some of these luxuries if they just cooked a little more at home. And guys, everybody's different. So if you're watching this, don't judge us how we do it. Don't there's friends of mine that's got 5, 6 cars in the garage, all 6-figure cars a piece, that those things just sit. Like, and that guy, he'll never sell those cars.
No, but we're just giving people a perspective of how, it doesn't cost any money to keep your house clean and orderly.
Correct.
We're just talking about how do you achieve the next level of life by doing the basic, simple, everyday task well. Keep your house clean. Keep your car clean. Like it's the truth.
So, all right, Amber, what steps do people need to take if they just want to implement? If you're living, I'm going to put it to you like this. If you're living in dysfunction at the house right now.
If you would be embarrassed for us to come in your house or your car right now, have that be like a gut check moment of I need to get it together. So first, I think, you have to have self-awareness.
Okay.
Of what's a mess.
And are we telling the person who pulls up at their house with anxiety every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think some people don't even know it gives them anxiety.
Right.
It does. Pay attention to it. It probably gives you anxiety. Get a grip on it. Declutter. I go in a lot of people's houses, even our own. I told him I would love to pull a dumpster out up here and pretend we're going to move and get rid of 50% of the stuff in this house. Yeah. And I've done that over time. But like I need to do that in our attic right now. Do that. Purge. Go through one. This is what I tell people selling a house. Start with one room at a time. What is the messiest room? Knock it out. Go through your kitchen 1 week. The next week, go through your living room. The next week, go through your owner's suite. Go through your owner's suite closets. Just do one room at a time. If you say you want to knock it all out at once, it is going to overwhelm you. But just start one room at a time. Your car, just rip off the Band-Aid and take it and clean it out and wash it and clean out the inside.
I promise you, if you're driving around,
it makes you feel so good.
It makes you feel so much better to drive around in a clean car. And I don't care what you drive than a dirty car. I always told her there's no way I could date any woman. If I walked in your car and there's fast food or bottles or any trash for that matter, I just couldn't be with you. And you know that. Amber has always kept her cars vacuumed out, nice. Even with our kids, like I am particular about that. And I don't want to be that guy, but I'm that guy.
You were that guy. I would love for any car manufacturer, though, to like come up with an easy little vacuum that's like in the car that you just every day. We have the little, I like the new one. We have a new Black & Decker little handheld.
No, it's not Black & Decker. It's DeWalt.
Oh, DeWalt. DeWalt little handheld that I just put the battery in and it's cordless and I just go in there.
It's not heavy.
No, I bet I vacuum out my car twice a week. But I hate stuff on my car floors.
Me too.
Because it's like the minute I get in there, I'm like, it feels dirty.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. Things like that affect you more than you realize. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty confident if you have a cluttery house and a cluttery car, you have a cluttery mind.
Right.
And if you can keep those things clean, life is just perceived and lived at such a different perspective.
I agree. So in closing on this podcast, Amber, is there anything that you want to say that is going to pump them up to make them maybe start? Because I truly feel look good, feel good is what I always preach to people. If you feel good pulling up to your clean house, that might be a turning point in your life in general to make you become a better husband, a better wife, a better business person, a better worker at your job, a better coach to your kid, whatever it may be.
Well, I think how you function in one aspect of your life is really how you function in all aspects of your life. And I've never heard anybody ever complain about a clean house.
Right.
Or a clean car. It feels good. I know it's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work if you stay on top of it.
Correct.
Like even me with a house cleaner, I still vacuum every day. I still wipe down my countertops every day because it brings me so much peace and clarity and it does make me feel good. Mm-hmm. And I know it makes my kids feel good. They've said to me like, this is messy. It is messy. And if it distracts them, it distracts you. You've just grown numb to it.
Right.
And if you remove yourself from that environment and walk into a clean house and ask yourself, how does that feel? Mm-hmm. You'll realize really quick how much your home is affecting you. Yeah. Or your car's affecting you. So just knock it out. Go home and clean your house, clean your car. If you can afford to get help, pay a professional cleaner to come do it. Go get your car detailed. It is worth every penny.
And leverage, if you can leverage, is in do what we do with our kids. Get them involved.
Yeah.
They actually will like it. Mm-hmm. Our kids love helping around the house.
To help.
Manny is all about going outside and doing something.
They have chore charts that they love to check off.
Right.
There's so much satisfaction in checking things off for certain personality types. But like our kids thrive in having chores, having action items, and there's something so fulfilling to them to check it off.
Go tell Manny right now, hey, Manny, we're going home. We're getting the blowers. We're blowing the driveway. We're doing this. Will he stay out there all night long?
Yeah, absolutely.
He loves it. So get your family involved. Do it together. So anyways, if you like this podcast, please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.